If you look at what has caused the greatest percentage difference in per capita GDP over the last 200 years, it has been technological innovation. 200 years ago, everyone was on $1 a day. Now in the United States, I forget what the per capita GDP is, it's between $40,000 to $50,000. That's insane. And that's wealth creation. That's increasing the size of the pie. So technology has, here's the analogy. You're on an island. You need to eat every day. At the start of the time on an island, you spear 3 fish per day to eat. Then you develop a net. And so you only need to go out there once a day and you can do more with your time for the rest of the day. And then you develop a fridge or a cooling mechanism. So you only need to fish once a week. And so for the rest of the week, you're doing other stuff. That's how we grow the economic pie. So technology is very important to improving the quality of life of humans.
I'm curious, when you build a company like you're building and you're growing, you have, you're hiring right now too, right? What kind of company culture are you trying to build when you're doing something that's intentional and that is to help people all over the world? How do you build a company culture that mimics that mission?
Some combination, some union of ideology and practicality. Not ideology in a sense, in a political sense in any way. It's ideology that, we have a finite amount of time and we need to pump as much as we can into this business, and we need to eliminate as much ego as we possibly can when discussing things within the business. Human beings are human beings. We have this idea that we want to, leave your personal life at the door. Practically, that's just not the way that human beings work. But I think, all that we could do, all that we had control over was how John and I particularly operate within the business. And from day one, John and I have been, I hope, sources of positivity, and inspiration might be going too far, but, motivation maybe. The company culture is invaluable if you get it right, and very, very destructive if you get it wrong.
Adopt Technologies' The Elephant in the Room podcast brings you gigantic tech stories that inspire.